Hey guys, I wanted to do a video from my new house. This is my bed with some dog ears, some crystals. It's my makeshift curtains so that the apartment blocks all around can't see me getting dressed. Here's my little altar, my makeshift altar. And my blue wall. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Oh, I think it's kind of good. So I've been here for about a week now, and I am currently not employed, so I've just been enjoying myself and painting furniture and making things nice, trying to make things nice. I'm still moving stuff in. But I said I was going to move, so I moved, and yeah, so a new era. All of my housemates are out at the moment at an art thing, and this is the first time that I've had the place to myself. The walls are really thin, so it's going to be a bit difficult to make videos if they're around, because even when everyone's here and we're all on our computers, we all use headphones, so the house is actually really quiet, because you can actually, like, I can hear my housemate Clara in the next room, like, just clearing her throat, or like eating a biscuit or something like that, you know, so yeah. But yeah, I'm really stoked to be in my new place. It's been a bit of a challenge moving, and you know how packing and blah blah blah, all that stuff brings up so many different emotions, and just the physicality of it all is sometimes rather difficult, especially since I haven't had any money or any. Well, I borrowed a strong person for a couple of hours, but that's, you know, that's all really. So it's mainly just been me, and it's lucky that over the years, well, it's not lucky, I've done it intentionally. It's lucky over the years I haven't collected anything too heavy, because I know my own strength, and I always figured I didn't really want to have to pay somebody to move my stuff. If it was too heavy for me, then it probably wasn't worth it, and it probably means I couldn't move it around the house. And I like moving furniture around the house, and I'm a real homebody, so I like making house, you know. It's not just going to be plonked somewhere and stay there, much to the annoyance of ex-boyfriends or girlfriends, but I never lived with any of those. Anyway, that you don't need to know. Yes, so it was interesting that one of the first things that I felt I needed, and it came quite naturally, I didn't even do it consciously, was to make an altar. And I didn't think that would be the case, but it does make sense, and actually reflecting on it, I've been doing it all my life. And not only that, but it's the reason why I chose to do what I did at uni, which is to do installation and performance art. Because when it came time to choosing what medium I wanted to work with, I realised that I wanted to work with everything, and I wanted to make installations like I had been doing the whole time, which were basically just microcosms of a macrocosm in my mind / the universe, hence an altar. I just wanted to do that. So, yeah, that was an interesting realization that I sort of have been coming to over a long period of time, but it's made itself very evident in the fact that I literally could not relax or feel like myself without that bond between myself, symbolic objects, and the universe. So how's that? I'm sitting next to all these bath bombs from Lush, which I can't use now because my house doesn't have a bath. But that's why I'll just go to my mum's for a bath. But they smell really good. That was the point. They just smell really good. I've been reading this book, and I haven't gotten very far. But Kellyanne from the Four Queens, I saw she did a review of it. I watched that, and I just saw it in a secondhand bookshop the other day, and so I picked it up. And it's called Seeking the Sacred, and it's by Stephanie Dowrick, and she has done another book, which was very, Forgiveness and Other Acts of Love, I think was a bestseller. I'm not sure, but I've heard of it before, and I know it's been quite popular with the self-helpinesses. Or the new age. I don't know. You know, I find it difficult to work out genres and things sometimes. A lot of the time. Especially music. Music and books. Just any. But yeah, this book is, this Stephanie Dowrick is a interfaith minister at a spiritualist, no, not spiritualist, but an interfaith church, and she is basically, the book seems to be about, so far, how humans interact with the divine through, and I guess the main points of the divine, the sacred, the main themes of experience and connection. And I've only gotten into the first chapter still, but it's already made me cry, and there are so many beautiful quotes from different spiritual masters and spiritual texts, and they're just really gorgeous, and her writing style is very nourishing and personal, and I'm just really enjoying it. So I recommend that, and it's easy. It's nice and easy. and really inspiring. There are so many sort of like, I've underlined so many things that I just want to put in my you know, my book for inspiration, my witchy book. It's not really a book of shadows. My notes for being a happy, centered, spiritual person. I don't know. So yeah, I'm reading that, and it's been giving me a nice break from reading Liebenow and Psychonaut by Beta Carroll, which I have been really enjoying, and parts of it are mind-blowing, but it also is pretty heavy, and sometimes you just need a bit of inspiration as well, rather than, you know, to help you go down different reality tunnels, to be in that heart-centered place that you need to be to broach, I guess, different aspects of the magical universe as I see it. Does that make sense? Yeah. Anyway, that's just amusing. You need a lubricant, I think. You need, yeah. You know. Okay. What else? What else? Oh, yeah. I got this amazing headband with all these pentagrams on it. It's on my little altar. And, you know, I mean, how girly is that? And it's the kind of colour that we used to have to wear for ballet. It's that baby pink. My point in showing you that, it's how cool is it? I'll probably never wear it, and it's on my altar, and I don't know, I might witchcraft it into something. Yeah, I've got ideas about that. But my point is, I would never in a million years buy that before I started delving into my psyche in relation to the sacred feminine and my particular group of hang-ups with the sacred feminine. And I guess as a female in this society, and you know, we're not the worst society for the degradation of women by any means, but it's still prevalent, even just in our paychecks. It makes sense that women in particular, I think, well, no, women also will end up with hang-ups to do with the feminine because of the victimization that happens because, victimization and prejudice that happens because of gender binaries. And there is also issues to do with these binaries when it comes to people who either want to associate as the other, are the other, as far as I see it, or neither. And the fact that actually we are all neither. The fact that we are all neither has always been an important part of who I am. That's always been a very important part of what I want to express in my work. So, but I do realise that the fact that we are all neither makes us both, because we live in a dualistic world. And so, whilst there is a freedom in being neither, I think that we have to also embrace being both. And if we push away parts of ourselves that we, or society, and thus we, define as one or the other element associated with gender, we end up stuck. We end up not being able to express ourselves properly. We end up being repressed. Or suppressed, if someone else is doing it to us. And it became obvious to me when I started really honouring the sacred feminine, that I wasn't honouring it within myself, and I also needed to reevaluate what the sacred feminine was for me and how to put it in a more positive light, because everything has a positive and negative. And if you're only seeing the negative, then that is a polarization. To be balanced, you need to see both sides. And that process, both conscious and unconscious, has led me to start to embrace certain elements of myself that I had almost totally forgotten existed. And it's been a wonderful ride. And I'm truly happy it's something I'm learning for myself, for my work, and for all the beautiful people in my life that I may or may not be influencing by my conscious or subconscious opinions of masculinity and femininity. And I've realised that I have indeed, and quite strongly, put my feelings and opinions on the matter by trying to be neither. Onto other people. And that seems like an injustice for everyone else's self-expression and my own. So it's very interesting to me. And I hope it's interesting to you. And I just wanted to put that out there because I think it's an interesting topic. Well, it's interesting to me. It's what I'm going through at the moment. So I hope it's interesting to you. And if you've gotten through 20 minutes, almost 21 minutes of this, thank you for listening to me. I hope you have a nice week, and I will try to make a video sooner rather than later, next time my housemates are out again. And thank you for watching. Blessed be.